Hi guys, good morning. Are you ready? It is Thrilling Thursday and it is the Hoop and Chat with me, Emma, Body Blitz Fitness. You ready? So if you've got a power hoop, grab your power hoop and off we'll go. If you haven't got a power hoop, you can do one of three things. You can just sit down, have a glass of water, listen to me, put your feet up. You could run on the spot, just a little gentle run on the spot, or you can sit up tall on the edge of your sofa and do a rush and twist, nice and slow and control. So there you go, a few options if you haven't got a hoop. And if you do want to get a hoop, this is a Power Hoop Deluxe, and I have got a discount code for us. It took years to get one, but we got one. Right, grab your hoop, step into your hoop. Place your hoop onto your lower back, yeah? Hold it exactly halfway round. I'm gonna put my right leg in front, I'm gonna turn my hoop to the left and launch. I'm off. So there we go, the core muscles are engaged. I'm imagining zipping them up. Think about freshly washed, tight jeans, and you zip up, then you do your belly button up. But you always want to zip up first so you're not bearing down on your pelvic floor. If you don't know what to do with your arms, just place your hands on your shoulders here and keep them out of the way. If you're like me, I'm quite expressive with my arms when I'm talking, maybe you'll be waving them around, okay? So I hope you are all good on this fabulous, thrilling Thursday, and it's also Throwback Thursday. So, I love Throwback Thursday. You like to see everybody's old pictures, so I put some up today. I did one that was 9 years ago, then I did one that was 8 years ago, and then one that was 7. So the 9 years ago one, I'm in the garden, in a garden chair, smothered in dogs. The second one is the last time my little doggies ever went to the kennels, and baby Ash, the youngest of our gang, was there, and he was in a bag. Actually, hold on a minute. That's got to be wrong, because I'm sure Ash isn't that old. I'll have to check that. Anyway, and Ash is in someone's bag. He went to kennels and they all loved Ash. They fell in love with Ash. And they were prancing around with him in a little handbag. So that was cute. And then the last one is when my little nephew was born. And when he was born, I was away on holiday, can you believe? I was so gutted. I just wanted to be at home. So he was born right at the beginning of my holiday. So it was almost 2 weeks until I got to meet him. So that was really sad, but it was lovely when I saw him. So yeah, so that's my throwback pictures today, if you've seen them. But I hope you're all good. I hope you are having a really, really, really good day. And have you done any exercise today? Have you done that? Oh, I forgot to put my watch on. When I say I forgot to put my watch on, that's the time, so that we know how long we've been going, by the way. Have you done the daily challenge today? So it's a 1 minute challenge. Now, the idea is it's supposed to be abs, lower body, abs, upper body, abs, mobility, and it keeps following that cycle. But I messed up the other day, I forgot to do mobility, so I added it on today. So I hope you're doing it, I hope you're joining with me. It's all completely free. It's just 1 minute every single day, and you can have the choice of just doing a different exercise every day, or you can lump them together. So if you think about it, if you did abs, lower body, abs, upper body, abs and mobility, that's a 6 minute workout that you could do just for free. So you've got those options. And if you haven't joined the free group yet, please let me know and I will sort out a link for you to come and join me, all right? So that's just a few things. Trying to stick with fitness. So I've done my class this morning, that's done and dusted. Did cardio combat this morning, and it was really funny because my brother-in-law joined me. I'm really confident when I'm teaching, but it did throw me a little bit. I was like, oh, hi. It was just online, by the way. But no, he did really well, so that was good. Next class now will be tomorrow. So I'll be teaching the Friday mashup on a Friday morning, and that's at 9:10 a.m. and that's via Zoom. So if anybody wants to join me, let me know. It is a paid class, but yeah, let me know if you fancy doing that. Do you know what? I say this, it still fascinates me how much I love teaching online. If you told me that pre-COVID, I'd have gone, nah, it's not happening. I actually really enjoy it. It's super convenient and it's lovely. And you do get community. I think a lot of things, if you're doing it via an app and stuff like that, and you're not actually having that interaction with somebody, you can still feel maybe a bit isolated, but I'm very surprised at how much community we've got still doing it via Zoom. But it's great. I really love it. So that's your cue to come and join me. Right, I reckon I've probably been going for about 3 minutes, so I'm going to stop, catch my hoop and go the other way. It's essential that you hoop both sides. Some of you watch me and go, I can't hoop. Good God, you should have seen me. Couldn't hoop as a kid, and when I first got this, I was horrendous. It's just practice, honestly, I promise. The weighted hoop makes it so much easier to do, and it's that launch. You saw that launch that I just did? That's key. So you want to just keep practicing that. As adults, we expect to do everything straight away. It's not how it works. You know, you just need to give yourself a little bit of practice. Although my daughter just took like a duck to water, she just hooped. And there was me flapping around like a fish out of water. So yeah, so anyway, that was the hoop. Mash up tomorrow, 9-10 a.m. via Zoom. Free daily challenge. Then over the weekend, there's still classes, but only on Saturday. So if you live anywhere near me, there's a face-to-face class. It's boot camp in Castle Hill. And then at 10 a.m. there's Pilates. If you haven't ever done a Pilates class, you have no idea what you're missing. I remember going to do my Pilates training many years ago and just thinking, oh, it's just like on a mat. Pilates is just fabulous. It's kind of like mind, body and soul. It's very, very relaxing, calming and de-stressing. But you mobilise, you stabilise, you strengthen your body and you realign it. It's really, really nice. And when you have a more mobile, stable body, you can then strengthen your body better. So if you fancy joining me on that, that's on Saturday. What else? Monday, we start a new course. There's the 4-week Not Just for Summer Body Project. Some of you like to join me, but you don't want to commit to like training with me most days and stuff like that. The Body Project is 4 weeks. It's one 30-minute class a week, and it's live via Zoom, but I also record that and then send it out. So those who've signed up can do it literally as many times as they want to. And you don't have to come to the Zoom. So you get that, and then we're going to have a weekly focus. So we're going to do like, well, it's not just going to be food and exercise, it's going to be lifestyle, it's going to be everything. So we'll have a weekly focus, and I'll also send out top tips to help optimise your results. So if you want to know any more about that, let me know. But now let's talk. Are you a sugarholic or a sugar addict? Are you? Hands up if you are. I'm not going to lie, I actually am. I have got a terribly sweet tooth. It's really, really bad. And I'm a little bit of an all or nothing. You know, I quite often buy that big old bar of Marvellous Creations. I convince myself that I can just gradually eat it over the days. Very occasionally I can do that. There's the odd occasion I can keep going back and just eating a bit, like 1 or 2 squares a day. But most of the time, I keep going back and eating it through one day. It's really bad. I just wondered, and it's highly addictive. If you think about like junk food and that, whenever you eat that sort of food, or you know, you want more and more and more of it, yeah? Whereas if you sit down and eat a really healthy meal, you know, with your proteins, your veggies and all that, you don't normally want to overeat that, do you? You don't normally want to eat 3 or 4 of those meals. So it just goes to show it is highly addictive and sort of really affects our brain chemistry. So I just wondered if it was anybody else. What is your downfall? Talk to me and tell me. I can't see if you are answering me at the moment, because obviously I'm hoping I can't get close enough to the phone to check. But if you put it in the comments, I always go back and read them at the end, and I always answer people if you speak to me. But I'd really like to know, what's your downfall? Some people will savour it's like crisps or cheese or something like that. Mine is definitely 100% chocolate or sweets. Very, very, very sweet tooth. So, and there's so many hidden sugars in so much stuff. So even when if I have fruit, I tend to stick to berries. I'll have like blueberries, strawberries, and I have it with Greek yogurt. So you want to balance it out, because obviously fruit's lovely, but it's still sugars, even if they're natural. And that can make you crave more, give you a spike in your blood sugar levels. I'm very, very sensitive to that. So you have it with a protein to help. So Greek yogurt is ideal, it's really nice. But say even fruits, be careful, because sometimes that can actually, like I just said, spike your blood sugar levels. So you get that like high, then you get a crash, and then you're craving more. So be aware of that. And avoid smoothing your fruit. If you're going to eat fruit, eat it. Because when you smoothie it, it just turns it into pure sugar. It takes all the goodness out of the fruit. The fibre is just literally sugary water. So don't do that. Veggies are better. Eat loads of veg. Veggies and a bit of fruit. Loads of veg, a little bit of fruit. Anyway, right, I think I've probably been hooping more than long enough. Probably chewed your ears right off. At least I managed to talk to you about my fitness today. I normally go right off into one and forget to tell you anything. Last 2 questions. Films. Are you film people? Do you like films? Are you going to go and see the latest Mission Impossible? I can't wait. It's just going to be annoying, isn't it? Because it's split. Is it split in 2 or 3, I think? And who's going to see the Barbie movie? I was like, I am not going to watch that rubbish. Now I've got caught up. I actually want to go and see the Barbie one. Look, I've got my Barbie pink top on today. And did you have a Barbie doll? So I am 52. So when I got my first Barbie doll, I think someone brought it back for me from Greece, I think. And I had one of the very, very first ever Barbie dolls. And I've still got her, actually. She's probably worth some money. But anyway, so there's my questions for you. Are you going to come and join me for some fitness? Are you a sugarholic? Do you like films? Are you going to go and see Mission Impossible? And are you going to go and see the Barbie movie? That was a lot to ask you, wasn't it? So, Instagram, I'm going to say goodbye to you. Thank you very much for watching. I do go back and read these. So, if you do want to comment, talk to me, please do. See you soon. Bye, guys. And what about my little Facebookers? Oh, Lorraine, that's so good. If you actually do prefer veggies to fruit, do you know what? You're winning straight away. It makes a lot of difference. Because everyone says fruit and veg, like, together, but it's not. Veg really far outweighs vegetables in the nutrition department. You know, like, veggies bring a lot of nutrients to you and they don't spike your blood sugar levels, whereas predominantly fruit does, you know, unfortunately. But there's fruit that is better for you than others. You know, like I just try and stick to berries really if I can, with the occasional banana. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop rabbiting on because I'm actually starving. I need to go and eat. So guys, thanks for listening. Have a fabulous Thursday. And if you want to join me for any of those classes I was talking to or the 4-week body project, let me know and I'll sort you out some details. Bye guys.